Reverend Ken Gordon, spiritual leader for Centers for Spiritual Living, still working in my beautiful yard, doing gardening. It's that time of year. I'm here to inform you of the next installment for our 2017 value-based themes that we're bringing to our centers. This one, for July 23rd, is given to us by Reverend Karen Fry from Centers for Spiritual Living in Dallas, Texas. Her topic is honoring our differences. If anything, the foundation of our belief is that there's only one thing happening, there's only one mind, there's only one life, and that life is perfect. That life is my life now. We find ourselves in a situation where it's up to us to be able to honor that that which exists within our perception is indeed first within us. Therefore, when we talk about personal transformation, we must also transform what we see and how we approach the outside, the outer world, and what it looks like. And when we understand that this multiplicity that we see all around us is in fact God in action, it is the individualization of the uniqueness of each and everything that exists, whether it be mineral, plant, animal, or human life. This divinity that is the core of everything that exists in the world is the divinity that we deal with in this value, this appreciation, and this understanding. When we look to things as being different, what we find is the different things grow and expand and continue to move forward. But when we indeed look to them instead from a point of belief and a point of view that says that it is all part of the oneness, then the end result is that we are eternally blessed by the universal life that exists around us. Dr. Holmes in The Science of Mind says, mind is individualized but never individual. The mind which is universal will never be any less than universal. It will never be individual, but it will be individualized. There is a great difference. The wave in the ocean will never be a wave by itself. It will be the ocean as a wave. He also says that each individual, however, is a unique variation in this universe, and that no two people are alike, and yet all people are rooted in that which is identical. This rootness, this truth of who we are, is that we are cells within an infinite sphere of life. It opens the door for us to be healthy within that area and within that zone in order for us to be able to enjoy the magnificence and munificence of the world around us. Indeed, if anything brings us to that truth, it's got to be the appreciation and the understanding of the beauty that we are in the midst of if we choose to look and concentrate on the beauty. If we choose instead to look and concentrate on something else, then that gets to expand, that gets to grow, that gets to build, that gets to feed on our energy, as opposed to the magnificence of the divineness of life itself. He says in the Beverly Hills lecture, unity and uniformity are not the same thing. No two blades of grass are alike. What does it mean spiritually? It means that incarnated within each one of us is not only a divine spark, not only an incarnation of the living spirit of the cosmos, but a unique presentation of the cosmic whole. He also said in Thoughts Are Things that life has set the stamp of individuality on you. You are different from any other person who ever lived. You are an individualized center in the consciousness of God. You are an individualized activity in the action of God. Oh, but we would start living like that. If we would start living from that place of doing things from the principle and the value of being the wholeness, of saying, what would Spirit do in this case instead of what would Ken do in this place? At that particular time, what we'll do is we'll climb out of that cave of self-imprisonment and open ourselves to the magnificence of life all around us. Have a wonderful week, I know you will, and please know that you are loved, that you are honored, and that you are blessed. Thank you.